it's McLean here once again. Now, welcome to another edition of Life Master Now. Another good question that comes to mind, and from the market research that I organised, was this question pops up all the time. I really don't have enough time to organise regular exercises. What's your input on that one?
I have a slightly smart-ass response to that.
Yeah.
Do you have enough time to be sick?
Yeah.
Do you have enough time to, suffer from poor health? Do you have enough time to be fat? I mean, I know I'm being blunt, but that's what comes down to, in that when people give that sort of excuse, that means that they've decided to put their health last. And as we know, when you've lost good health, that's the one thing you want back. That's the one that affects everything else in your life. So why can't you exercise regularly? The fact is, we have to actually now put it back into our lifestyles, because it was never something that perhaps our grandparents had to do because their jobs were much more manual. They also had another concept that we now call spontaneous activity. The spontaneous activity is the little bits and pieces that perhaps our parents did and our grandparents definitely did that we don't do anymore. Think about how we've been able to effectively streamline things so that we are more energy efficient. Energy efficiency means, okay, I can send an email rather than go through the process of sending a letter, which means that you've got to post it, etc. I can order my food and I can order things online without having to actually physically go out shopping. Everything's about convenience, about efficiency. In that, we have also, energy can't be, you can't gain it and you can't lose it. So it's got to go somewhere else, doesn't it? So if you're energy efficient here, usually where the energy has transformed itself is onto your backside. So it's that spontaneous activity that we've lost. And if we can put that back into our lifestyles, then we won't need to make time for exercise. The thing is, we're now wired this way. It's interesting even just watching people who come to the gym, how close they try and find the parking spot to the front door, which is always just hilarious for me, because then they're going to hop on the treadmill for 30 minutes, but they want to park as close to the front door as possible so they didn't have to walk as far. But that's how we're wired now, so that's why we have to make time for exercise. Think about it. Do you have time to be unwell? And if you don't have time to be unwell, then exercise is vital. And it's also vital from an emotional health point of view, in that it's actually a very effective way of reducing stress. It's a very effective way of handling your emotions and controlling the hormones that dictate those emotions. It's about stabilising the body. Everyone always says that they feel great after they do exercise. I can't understand why people aren't more addicted to this drug.